What if a single rant on live television could pull back the curtain on Britain's deepest societal fractures? That's exactly what happened when veteran comedian Jim Davidson exploded into a politically charged tirade, leaving viewers stunned and the nation divided. But was this just an entertainer going off script, or something far more calculated? On a night meant for laughs and light-hearted banter, Davidson ignited a firestorm by aiming not just at London's Mayor Sadiq Khan but also Labour leader Keir Starmer. In moments, what began as a critique of local leadership unraveled into a national reckoning about race identity and who really gets to speak their mind in modern Britain. Before we dive deeper, if you're into raw, no-filter truths and stories that challenge the status quo, hit that subscribe button now so you never miss what's really going on behind the headlines. Davidson didn't hold back. With fiery eyes and pointed words, he challenged Khan's recent encouragement for Londoners to engage more closely with their ethnically diverse neighbours. But was it really about building bridges, or pushing division disguised as unity? The comedian saw it as performative politics, labeling the mayor's outreach as patronizing rather than progressive. "Since when do we need a political script for compassion?" he barked, his sarcasm as sharp as a blade. This wasn't just comedy. It was a declaration of war on what Davidson painted as the suffocating grip of political correctness. And just when you thought he'd reached the peak of controversy, Davidson steered into even stormier waters. He brought up the fears of Jewish communities in London amid recent pro-Palestinian protests, slamming what he called Khan's convenient silence. "Why?" he asked. "Is some outrage louder than others?" In that moment, Davidson transformed from comic to cultural critic, pressing a question many hesitate to voice. Are some minority groups more politically valuable than others? But he wasn't done. Turning his fury toward Keir Starmer and the Labour Party, Davidson mocked the opposition leader as clueless, accusing him of abandoning the working class in favour of abstract ideals and hollow promises. Was this just a bitter jab, or a genuine reflection of the disconnect between Britain's leaders and its people? As viewers leaned in, many began to nod along, their frustrations echoed in his every word. This tirade didn't just strike a chord, it shattered it. Within hours, clips flooded social media, amassing millions of views. Supporters hailed Davidson as a voice for the silenced, praising his bravery to challenge what they see as an increasingly fragile national discourse. But critics didn't stay quiet either. Human rights groups condemned the outburst as reckless, warning it risked fueling the very tensions Britain is struggling to contain. Even City Hall stepped in, defending the mayor's track record and subtly accusing Davidson of stoking division for applause. Yet underneath the media chaos lies a deeper truth. Britain is at a tipping point. Public trust in leadership is crumbling. Communities feel unheard. And politicians, it seems, are speaking a language fewer people understand. Is Davidson's rant the symptom of a deeper illness, or the wake-up call the country needs? As the dust settles, one thing is clear. This was more than a TV moment. It was a mirror held up to a fractured nation, reflecting a reality many are afraid to admit. Whether you agree with Davidson or recoil from his delivery, the questions he raised are now impossible to ignore. So what comes next? Will leaders listen, or double down on the divide? If this story shook something in you, if it made you question what's really happening behind the smiles and speeches, make sure to subscribe. Because the next twist might be closer than you think.